Guys, I wanted to make a video about how we could unite the left. Also, don't forget to go on my Storyfire account. It's still the same name as my channel, the Falcon General, as well as my second channel. I already had been having a second channel. It's called Farron Marin, or just type in Jasmine Falcon's Opinions and Tea. That was my old name. But yeah. So, like, right now, the left hasn't been so well organized. Left-wing media is not so organized. We have no real person we unite to. And we have division, divides everywhere. Like, who's on the side of Jimmy Dore and who's on the side of Sam Cedar? Or who's a centrist or who's counterproductive? And I can point out to people being counterproductive. So, like the gray zone, for example, I wouldn't bring them in at all because they're not going to help us unify the left. They're going to basically divide it more. Why? Because they fucking are. They're basically being counterproductive, and they are just a right-wing stream. So, really, they're just counterproductive to any real change we want to do. And sometimes, I watch this dude named Bosch. Y'all know him. But he thinks he's a unifier, but the way he's doing it is kind of a little counterproductive. That's the one thing. The way he's doing it is kind of counterproductive. And was even liked by the quartering and stuff. But Bosch had done some great work here and there, basically converting right-wingers to join our side, to redeem themselves and go for a redemption arc. But, like, we need to unite the left, okay? And so, this is the one thing. If we want to grow the left, this is the one thing, my one problem I have with BreadTube, is that doing fucking documentaries to respond to our enemies, nobody really that much, like, wants to spend literally 2 hours watching the whole damn documentary. Like me, I can only last up to like 40 minutes tops. That's the one thing. I can only last to 40 minutes tops. Next, we need to respond to any other like argument against us. Because I always hear right-wingers would say this, say that, but we don't respond. I don't hear anybody of us respond. Like, for this one instance, this whole thing where this white mother was killed for saying All Lives Matter by a Black Lives Matter supporter. And now white people are going like, White Lives Matter, White Lives Matter. And also White Lives Matter was made by some Nazis and neo-Nazis who believe that there's a white genocide coming when that's BS. And like, for real, like, the person shouldn't have killed her anyways. The person should have just, like, reasoned with her and said this. Okay, this is why you shouldn't say all lives matter. Just literally just talk to her through it. Talk her through it. But, like, the dude shouldn't have even, like, done that in the first place. And it sucks. It sucks, for real. They have people who are, like, kind of like porn stars or something. I don't know. Pawn stars, I'll call them pawn stars, but like, who do some weird shit like, what was it, who are now literally, who basically put this a part of their name, like Brian Hahn, like, he's now saying White Lives Matter, and then he retweeted this dude who was basically like a Trump supporter, who was literally fucking drunk as fuck, who literally tried to call out the hypocrisy with Black Lives Matter and shit. Like, for real. And then she wants to bring up, like, other shit. like saying some baby who got shot or something. First of all, I don't even know if there was a baby who got shot for some fucking reason, and there was no baby who was shot during the Black Lives Matter protest, so. Dumbass. Yeah, no wonder why she was fucking crazy. I see her as a lunatic. But then you have people who try to disenfranchise Black Lives Matter and our movement by saying we're funded by some fucking billionaire named George Soros. Okay, so if I'm funded by a billionaire named George Soros, when I have better equipment, when I have like a bigger fucking following right now than I already have, would I be like at 50,000 subscribers right now? Wouldn't I? Because me, I would have lighting, I'd have tons of all good shit and stuff. Literally, I wouldn't be doing this from the balcony. Literally, I could be doing that shit in the mansion, but no, I'm not. And you got BS bitches called Project fucking Veritas who literally fucking dox people for a living, really. Remember David Wright? They basically doxed him to ABC, and ABC literally fired him for being a socialist. Who cares? It's people's ideology, motherfucker. Like, me, I'm not giving a fucking inch, bitch. But, like, for real, this is how we could easily, like, unite the left. We could all set up, like, a Zoom meeting. We can all, like, handle, like, instead of, like, feuding with each other, let's handle out our differences and fucking just unite. Like, people who I would invite, Kyle Kalinske, Richard Wolff, Jimmy Dore, Sam Cedar, a bunch of our lefties all y'all know about. But, you know, I'm not inviting David Packman and Destiny and Ben Warren or anybody from the fucking gray zone and shit. Yeah, I'm not inviting fucking people from the gray zone. But I will invite Bosch and stuff, but I wouldn't invite Shuan Head, because Shuan Head still has some things to go through before she's kind of lefty. I don't hate her, but I disagree with her on the majority of the fucking social issues. Like, she thinks Karen's a fucking slur. Oh, fuck, like, what? What? Like, I would have to see who, like, more redemption, more, like, change and stuff like that. You know who doesn't deserve redemption that much? Lauren Southern. Because she's a Nancy. Still is a Nancy. She's a Nancy. But, really, the left shouldn't be responding with fucking documentaries. They should be, like, doing segments. They should be trying to do it international. They should be trying to help out parties and basically all unite to help a candidate. Like, I would invite Zach and Matt and people from the Andrew Yang side of the party. Like, it's good to hear their side of the opinions. But the one thing, if I was there, I would ask them, why are you subscribing to Ben Shapiro when he doesn't even support anything from our ideology at all? He literally does not support universal basic income. He wants to cut social programs. He doesn't like Medicare for all. So, like, I'm like, why? Why? But, we'll see. But, like, we need to find a way to all unify. So, let's have meetings with each other. Let's do a couple of meetings. We film it on our lives. Also, we shouldn't invite communists. Like, we shouldn't invite anybody from the political spectrum. Even anarchists. But except people who are being counterproductive. I would invite Premio Nutmeg. But if he starts bringing up some gray zone shit, I'm going to be fuck no. Fuck no. Also, one thing. Can you get... Okay, fans of mine, tell fans of our creators, like, lefties like Richard Wolf, or Bad Empanada, or Kyle Kalensky, or Mike Figueredo from the Humanist Report, David Dole, or Cristela Abos, to literally come have a Storyfire account. And also get the Kravanackle on as well. Because literally, I don't want to be like the only lefty on Storyfire. Literally, I'm like the only one who's there. And now like right-wingers are coming in. Come on guys, I need your help. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And go join my Storyfire. Bye!